Hello guys, Siddharth here back with another video, and today we're going to begin a new series for the channel, which is going to be called the Top 5 series. And in this series, we're going to be talking about the top 5 of anything, whether it's apps or budget tech or anything. So if you're kind of into those kind of things, consider subscribing. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. Now, to start off the series, we're going to take a look at the top 5 back to school apps. Now, I know that school has already started a while ago and the word school might seem dreaded to some people or students, but the apps that I'm going to recommend to you in this video are going to be super useful for work or homework. So without any further ado, let's begin. So the first app we're going to take a look at is an app called Socratic. Now this app is a really useful one as it can really help you easily complete your homework, and you don't even need to talk or type your questions at all. All you need to do is open the app, point your phone's camera at the question, take a picture, crop it to only the question, and wait for it to scan the question to get you the answer. Now this app is unique as it searches multiple websites simultaneously for the same question, and you could refer to any of these search results. Now there is no limitation to this app. You could ask it formulas, equations, math problems, questions based on science, social and history, and so on. So with this, you can actually finish your homework with no sweat at all. It's available on Android and iOS. So the next app that we're going to take a look at is an app called Cam Scanner. Now you might be in that one situation where you need to send pictures of the notes or classwork that you wrote down at school and send it to a friend who was absent that day as he was sick. Now I know a lot of you guys actually do that in order to help your friends, and this app is actually useful in those kind of situations. And all you have to do is open the app, point your phone's camera at the page, take a picture, and that's kind of it. After scanning the page, the app actually roughly lines up the corners of the page, but if you feel it's a bit off, then you could actually adjust it, and also you could adjust the color tone of the crop page to make it look like it was scanned on a kind of professional scanner. Now that's not the only thing that it could scan. It can scan one single page or multiple pages at the same time, and can be cropped according to your own will, and can also scan ID cards. I don't know how useful that's gonna be, but it's there. And it can also scan QR codes, which is useful. Now this is most often useful if you don't have a scanner or you cannot afford one. And most often people won't be able to tell if this was scanned on a professional scanner or on a phone. This app is available on Android as well as on iOS. Now the next one we're going to talk about is an app called Wunderlist, and this is a to-do list app, and according to me it is better than any other to-do list app that I've ever tested. Now you might be thinking, what does this app have that other to-do list apps do not? Well, according to me, this app has a great widget with a minimalist design when compared to any other to-do list app widgets. To me, if a to-do list app has a great widget, it is a great app, but as usual, this app has the same things that other to-do list apps have, like category-based to-do listing, multiple OS platform syncing, and day and date based reminders. But there are also other options for to-do list apps that you could try, but my recommendation on the best #1 to-do list app would be most definitely Wunderlist, without a doubt. Now this app is available on Android, iOS, Windows, and Mac OS as well. So you could access your to-do list from any OS platform you're using, whether it's on your computer or it's on your phone or tablet. Moving on, let's talk about the next application, which technically is not an application, but is a collection of applications which I'd like to call G Suite, in which I have apps like Google Keep, Google Drive, Google Docs, Google Slides, Google Sheets, and Google PDF, which is just like a plugin and not seen on the app drawer like an actual application. But you could open PDF files with this app. But anyway, if you could identify this, it's actually a Google version of Microsoft Office, But the best part is that the Google version is free and better than the Microsoft version. And the key factor which makes me recommend this collection of applications is the super fast cloud backup feature. This feature is available on all apps in the G Suite collection, from Google Keep to Google Sheets. It is seamless and fast and easy, hence the only reason I recommend this app. Now this app is available on all platforms, which include Android, iOS, Windows, or even Mac OS. Now last but not the least, this is a kind of weird application to recommend for back to school, but I thought it would be a great idea to add it to the list of back to school apps. And the app is Spotify. This is an online music streaming application that is great for students. It gives you song recommendations based on songs you have listened to in the past and other popular songs. There is an entire library of music arranged in categories that you could use to increase concentration during studies, or just for entertainment of your choice. They've got a great monthly subscription plan for students which starts at only $4.99, which also includes payment for monthly subscription of Hulu Plus, all on one payment. Now unfortunately Spotify is unavailable in India, but there is a way around to get it in India or in any other non-Spotify countries. This application is also available on all platforms such as Android, iOS, Windows, and Mac OS. So anyway guys, that wraps it up for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a thumbs up, subscribe, follow me on all social media links linked down in the description below, support me on Patreon, and I'll see you guys in the next one.